And welcome back here to Baseball Stars here on Adirondack Rick. I'm Adirondack Rick, and I am joined by, well, you can see the name over there in the commentary, by none other than Noristra, here to give me the full-out umpire inputs about this upcoming game. And we are here for game number 3 of this season series between the Adirondack Mechanic Fives and the Spiral Cave Bunnies. So first of all, what would you like to say to a particular first baseman from the Spiral Cave Bunnies who just talked smack about you in chat?
He's already out of here, so I don't have to worry about that.
All right, well, so there's that. Secondly, so Mechanic Fives, they won both games yesterday. The second game they won by run rule. What would you say needed to be worked on this day between this daytime between the two games?
Run rules, they're awful. So hopefully the pitching has cleaned itself up, and the fielding, it sounds like giving up 10 runs, it's going to put you behind. You've got to find a way to get outs and get out of innings.
Let's go ahead and remind you the statistics that we had after the first two games. Tracy, Yarn Dragon Tracy, has the best current average. Can't really do it all by yourself, though. In the case of Yarn Dragon Tracy, 571 average, but everyone else needs to pick up their slack.
It's early here, Rick, but with stats like this is a Hall of Fame team. Look at this. No one below 300. That is brutal.
I mean, that's already only through 2 games at this point in time. You can take a look at the home runs, and that right there tells more of the tale. The fact that there's only 2 players on this leaderboard from the Spiral Cave Bunnies, Smile Fires and Yarn Dragon Tracy. Everyone else on this leaderboard is from Mechanic 5.
Long ball's playing hard. Looks like the field's a hitter-friendly park tonight. So hopefully we can keep the ball in play and see some action on the bases.
And that also is very, very telling on the earned run average. All right, so let's go ahead. We got game number 2 or game number 3 on today's docket. So you just saw the statistics. What is going to need to be done early on in this game by the Spiral Cave Bunnies to kind of break free of this rough stretch they've had in the first 2 games?
Can't give up home runs. Home runs are killers. You cannot give up the long ball and expect to have a shot in the game. So pitching is going to have to be the key here.
All right, well, we do have one interesting statistic that's being pulled out in chat right now. Either the Mechanic Fives will lose their first game, or a team will finally win a game at home. I mean, it's only a 2-game sample size at this point. All right, I think at this point we're going to go ahead and take this quick break while we go ahead and give you some advertisements for salty snacks. And when we come back, it's first pitch time here from the stadium. What do you think about that, Noristra?
Station identification?
Yes, I mean, we probably should come up with an interesting station identification break here, but I think we're just absolutely running out of time. But yeah, I do think that things will get interesting here for these 2 teams. You know, we're just rambling while I did a 1-minute ad break, right?
Yeah. I'm hoping for some small ball. I love good small ball. But neither one of these teams look like they care for it.
2 teams are definitely very, very loaded roster-wise, but we'll have some fun. Almost ready to go.
Ready when you are.
See, we are being very professional here in the booth.
How long that lasts?
Alright, there we go. It is almost time for game time between the Mechanic Fives and the Spiral Cave Bunnies. The Spiral K Bunnies will be trying to win their first of the season here. Had a little bit of a rough go, but hopefully they can get things calmed down. Moonrise and Phoenix will have a better chance on the mound today. But first, we're going to be starting off with them at bat, as leading off in this game will be Smilefire. So let's go ahead and get this thing going. Ready?
Players are ready. The umpires have said first pitch. Play ball.
All right, up to bat first up. Coming up for the Spiral K Bunnies will be Smilefires. Had a couple of home runs in game number 2. In fact, 3 of them. Right down the right field side for a single. Nice early single to get things going.
Players in position. Look at bats are hopping tonight.
Captain hits it over to the third base, who fires over to second, gets the retirement of Smilefires, and that's a fielder's choice for Captain. Right at the bat, 500 hitter. Inside for ball 2. Right through the gap, base hit. Captain almost overstepped it, but Fred's on with a single. We got runners on first and second, 1 away. D-Man popped this up. I don't think that's going to be anything.
Let's see. Too sharp.
Yarn Dragon Tracy, 2 home runs in the first game. Hits us over to the right field side, and this will be picked up at the track side, retired. 2 left on base. 2 hits, no runs, no errors.
Can't be stranding runners right now.
Good catch right there by Z-Man to get the first batter retired. 3 unassisted. Here's Krim. Krim has had 2 home runs. Popped it up. Tracking down is Yarn Dragon Tracy for the second out. Head over towards the gap, but coming on in to make the catch is Smilefire, side retired. 1-2-3 inning. That's what Moonrise and Phoenix needed after the first 2 games.
Definitely. And an interesting stat here. Almost every batter has hit the first pitch they've seen.
Popped up to the pitcher out for the first is drew a conclusion. Here's Shock Ninja. Needs to get going here with a 142 average, but won't on this. That goes to the shortstop, out number 2, as T. Murdoch comes in to get it. All Dog through the left field side in for a base hit. Picked up by third base over to second, side retired. Nothing like a 5-4 to retire the side, Noristra.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a little bit of a pitcher tool going on. Ball's getting in play, but they are not letting him get anywhere.
Alkier hits right back. No, the 3 unassisted. Second big 3 unassisted for Z-Man. Here's Silly Person with a 1-1 count. Moonrisen is just very shy around hitting this Silly Person.
Just missing inside a little bit there.
And walked it. First base runner for the Mechanic Fives. Here's Angel of Sin, pops us up for the second out. Mike is a fighter. This down left field side. This will be caught on the left side by Captain Side Retired. So this is exactly what you're saying, Nora. This is a pitcher's duel.
We got the top lineup coming back up here, so let's see if any adjustments have been made.
Smile hits it deep down the right field side, but foul. Nora with the play-by-play for this third. Let's take it away.
Still struggling to find the command of the zone here. Got 1-1. Pitch, another foul ball down the right field line.
Right over the right side, but caught.
Oh, diving catch.
Captain hits it back to the catcher, who takes that out for out number 2. Here's Fred. Had a single first time up.
Yeah.
Rio gets the corner of the plate for strike 1.
I do like that 3-0 pitch. Just get the corner, get the batter thinking. Run gets away with one though and puts it in play.
So 1 out, 2 or 1 on, 2 out for Z-Man. How aren't you trying to paint the corners? Just missing outside. Swung on a miss, strike 2.
First full count of the night.
And first strikeout of the night. Side retired. Being retired on a 6-3. Here's Anachu. Hits this deep and gone. First home run of the game.
100 feet.
This brings Murdoch back up. Hit it to the first base, first time up. One, two. Hit deep over to right field. A slicing foul. Where did Yarn Dragon Tracy go?
You know, I really wonder if Menrisen's feeling all right after that home run.
Yeah, the first base and retired. A 3 unassisted for T. Murdoch. 2 away. Here's Grimm. This goes deep, and this is out of here. Two solo shots, and it's now 2-0.
It is looking very rough right now for Menrisen.
Bouncer to second, or a shortstop. Fires to first, side retired. That's something you were mentioning there that they got to take care of. They've got to get that calmed down. They got to get runs on the board on the other side.
See if they can answer here.
That's not going to happen there as hits over towards center field. In conclusion, through the left field or the baseline gap and in for a single. Oh, second and first. Oh, just in time. Is through a conclusion.
Need to get a replay on that.
Or reason I don't have my thing set up at the right space here for that.
That's good. We don't have replay. This is 1989 rule set. Replay, we'll get to that in a couple years.
Up to the center field. Bases are now loaded.
3 consecutive singles here.
And they're going to take Moody and Risen out and give Zelga a chance to pinch hit. With the bases loaded, 1 away. Outside, ball 1, ball 2 now, 2-1. No place to put Zelga. Over deep, this is gone! It's a grand slam!
What a time to make a change. Give Moonrisen a break, bring Zelga in, and clear the bases.
Over the right field side as Smile fires his back up and in to make the catch is Bizzle, 2 away. Only the second time that the Bunnies have led this during this series. Left field side and in for a single as it falls on down. Rounding first, heading to second is Captain with a double. Here's Fred. Over to short, fires to first, side retired. Big inning though, that's what they needed.
I think the crooked numbers, coaches will talk about crooked numbers until they're blue in the face. Crooked numbers kill you in this.
Pop up. Over to the second base and out is Melchior for the first out.
Well, he had a walk in the first appearance. And Moonrisen wants no part of Silly Person tonight.
It's down the middle here, strike 2. That's a strikeout for Silly Person, takes the seat. First strikeout for the Bunnies. Here's Angel of Sin, flew out to the shortstop last time out. Could really use a 1-2-3 inning here.
Yeah, Moonrisen looks like they found command of their fastball and the strike zone.
It up. Underneath it is Fred making the catch, side retired. 1-2-3 inning. It's 4-2 after 4.
Huge answer here.
Anu heading in for a replacement. Z-Man down the right field line, and this will go in for a base hit. Z-Man will stop and think about the decision. And now yard dragon Tracy. Head over towards right, and underneath it to make the catches, Bizzle. 1 away. Inside for a ball. Over third and fires to second, gets the first out, but they won't get the second. So fielder's choice puts Drew a conclusion on. D-Man is retired. In for a base hit. Oh, almost got him at first.
Wow, the back pick.
That would have been something on the 9-3. How many of those have you had to umpire?
Those are pretty uncommon, but when they happen in the 2-man mechanics, they are never where you want to be.
All right, 2 no runs, 2 hits, 2 left. Oh, what a slide! Shock Ninja with a slide.
Never had a shot.
Here's Lana Bean. Over to third. And beats the throw. Third base over to second and over to first. Doesn't get the player at first, so why don't choose on a fielder's choice. 2 away. His team Murdoch has hit to the first baseman for 2 times.
Gotta get your timing to here. Put the ball in play. Want to get out in front of it and try to pull that ball down the left field line and get it away from that first baseman.
Pops it up. Fred coming underneath it. Makes the catch.
Way out in the outfield.
All right, we've reached the end of 5. It's 4-2 in favor of the Bunnies. When Risen Phoenix hits it over and caught by the right fielder. On the right field line, that is a base hit for Smile Fires. Here's Captain. Captain did a double last time up.
The bats are still alive here.
Right over, coming underneath it is Steve Murdoch, makes the catch. 2 away, here's Fred. Through the middle, base hit. Smile to second, Fred's on with a single. 2 out, 2 on. Here's Z-Man. Over towards right, towards the warning track, and makes the catch. Side retired.
Real good opportunity for the Fives to get back in this. Can't strand
What
it.
was that throw?
I'm not sure where he's throwing that. Heads up. You know, someone in the dugout said something.
For certain. Melchior down the right field line. This is out of here. 4th home run for Melchior this season.
Might have to stop pitching to him. Just put him on base. We're back to 4-3 now.
Here is Silly Person. Struck out last time up.
Walking a strikeout. See if Silly decides to actually swing the bat this inning.
3-1. Pops it up. Coming underneath it is Smile Fires, makes the catch, side retired, but not before Melchior gets a home run on the board. 4-3 now the game.
Hits in this game.
Hitting it deep, and this is gone. Home run, Yarn Dragon Tracy, another big shot. It's 5-3. This is deep, but catchable. Bunnies are hitting with a lot of power there, Dora.
Absolutely. You gotta start wondering if the Fives are looking at pulling their pitcher, doing something. They're struggling to get through this tonight.
Pitch was inside for ball 2. Now outside ball 3. Pops it up. Duck Ninja gets taken out by Alana Bean. 2 away for All Dog. Back over towards left field, and underneath it on the warning track, it makes the catch, side retired, but not before they repad their lead.
Fine, we have 18 hits this game right now as ball's back in play. And catch there.
Up the middle for a base hit, picked up by Smile and throws it back into the infield. First time on base for Mike as a fighter. This brings up Lana Bean. Single last time up. Here's an attempt to steal, but caught stealing is Mike as a fighter.
There was no chance. I don't know if you got a late break on that, but that was bad base running there.
It over towards center, and it falls in for a base hit. Rounding first, heading to second is Lana Bean. Now that is where that caught stealing really hurts.
Absolutely.
Here's Archangel. It's deep. And it's out of here. We're tied.
What are the odds? Both teams switched, bring in their pinch hitter, and both of them hit home runs at the first pitch.
And this is the end of Moon Risen Phoenix's day. Or that one pitcher of Moon Risen Phoenix. Down the right field line for a base hit, T. Murdoch. Rounding first, heading to second. Stand-up double. It was the 8th inning in Game 1 that was the undoing for the Bunnies, and they just never recovered. As this will be caught. I was worried about that one, too.
Looked like the wind had snagged it up. It was going to be a problem.
We've reached the top of the 8th. It's a tie game, 5-5. Moon Risen Phoenix on the left field line. This is out of here.
Here tonight to watch long ball. That is what you're getting. It's almost every run has been scored off a long ball tonight. I think every run has been scored off a long ball.
Yes. Fires for the 1-1. Hits it down the right field or right side, in for a base hit.
Make a play foul here for it, and hey, free outs are free outs. Anytime you can get one, take it.
And this is out of here. Fred with the home run. 2-run shot brings Smile Fires home, and now it's 8-5. Zima down the right field side for a base hit.
One out. And I'm gonna get him out of this inning.
This is deep, and it's out of here. Garden Dragon Tracy back-to-back innings of home runs. This being a 2-run shot, 10-5. To a conclusion, hits it in for a single.
We're going single home run for the 3rd time this inning.
Over the left field side. Trying to get into there in time is Mike as a fighter does to make the catch. Barely foul from Alldog. Alldog, the 9th batter up in this top of the 8th. Over the shortstop, fires to second, side retired.
It never feels good as a pitcher to see all 9 batters. It's possibly the worst feeling for a pitcher, and even worse as a coach.
That was 5 runs. This is right to the warning track and makes the catch. Is Captain. That was close.
It was very close.
And this, however, is not.
I didn't see gloves over the wall on that one, but that one is definitely in the fans' hands.
Alkior with his second home run of the game. Here's Silly Person. Definitely had the batter going to a full count last time up.
I'm a little concerned about Miners and that first pitch bounced way early. I'm wondering if his arm's getting tired or if just the long ball's getting to him now.
And now they're starting to hit hard as this goes down the right field line for a base hit. Rounding first, not gonna stop. As I was picked up by Adirondack and Tracy. Silly Person on single, second time on base today. Here's Angel of Sin. 1 for 10 this season.
Not looking much better on this one.
Take that 1 for 11. And Mike as the fighter pops it up. Here's the catcher to get underneath it in foul territory. Makes the catch. Side retired. So they get 1. They need more if they're going to come back. As we head to the top of the ninth, it's 10-6. Here's Moon Risen Phoenix. Hit towards the deep center. It's out of here. 2 home runs for Moon Risen Phoenix.
Someone check that bat. I'm fairly sure it's corked.
What are you going to do if it is? Head over towards the wall. Rounding first and heading to second. Where's that ball going?
Third.
Fires is on with a double. Oh, as that goes right through the middle of the 2 players.
Take second on that. Okay.
And Malfires will score.
First non-home run. They did it without a home run.
You're right. Fred brought a runner home without a home run, and here comes another one from Z-Man. It's 13-6.
You're on it right now. You've got to give your team a chance here. You've got to get out of this inning, give them a chance to rally at least.
Goes for the gap.
From getting any worse.
He made a second. Yarn Dragon Tracy to first, and here comes Drew A. Conclusion, who follows us back to the crowd. Popped it up. And underneath it is Angel of Sin for 2 outs. By the way, it's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up here in the bottom of the ninth for the Mechanic Fives. Shock Ninja looks at a 1-2. Fouled.
If you're shocked, stay alive. Keep the bat going.
Pops it up. All the runners are going, and underneath it is Angel of Sin, side retired.
7 to stay in the game. Tall order here. Solana comes up to the plate.
Anyone can get a rally going at this point. Lana Bean is one of the sharper hitters at 583. Could very well do so. Looking at a 1-2 count here in the bottom of the ninth. Pops it up. Yarn Dragon Tracy comes in to make the first out. Here's Anachu. Pitchers who rake, perhaps? Not this time.
Right to the pitcher. Nice little comeback there. Line here.
1-3, 2
Murdoch,
away.
keep it going.
Murdoch fouls this away. Murdoch hit a double last time up. Pops it up. Malfire's trying to get underneath it. Does! Makes the catch. And the Spiral Cave Bunnies pull off their first win. Moonrays and Phoenix gets the first win of the season.
They did what they had to do. They brought the bats. They pitched well. They kept the errors down. They kept the runs down.
Look at those home runs.
These teams need to control that. You're pitching. You've got to keep those balls in the ground. You can't let them go up and down like that.
It's incredible how many home runs were hit in this game. Like, a whole lot of hits. The final score was 13-6. All but 2 of those runs were scored on a home run.
It's even if you keep the ball on ground, it's dangerous if you cannot keep away from the high fastball. You've got to get that pitch under control.
So the Spiral Cave Bunnies pull off the win. Taking a look at your top averages now. Fred with a top average of 642. Melchior, Lana Bean, and Yarn Dragon Tracy with a 538. Smile Fires with 5th place with a 533. Home runs, Melchior with 4, Tracy with 4, and how about that, Moon 5? 2 home runs in that game.
Absolutely. The pinch hitters came in big. Zelda came in with the grand slam.
Oh yeah,
just
Zelda with that grand
huge.
slam.
That was a pivotal moment too. It was 2-0 and just changed the trajectory of that game in a swing.
Delgo immediately getting 4 RBIs to put him on the number 4 for runs batted in. Yarn Dragon Tracy now leads the league with 8 after 3 games. All right, so what's your takeaway from this game, and what do these 2 teams need to do when we get to game number 4?
I mean, it sounds like we're gonna be in for a home run derby here. At this point, throw the pitchers out, bring in the batting coaches, and let's have a home run derby.
I will say after games 1 and 2, I was concerned about what the Spiral Cave Bunnies were going to be able to do, because game 1 they lost control of the game in the 8th inning. Game 2 they absolutely just had nothing showing in that game. This here at least shows that they can compete.
Absolutely. That roster's a veteran roster. They have talent. It's just a matter of making contact, and it goes to show in this park, if you make contact, it will go.
But you're going to have to wait until tomorrow for game number 4. I think that's going to do it for this one. Nora, did you enjoy yourself?
Blast. Anytime I get to hang out with you and talk baseball, it's a good time.
But you didn't throw anyone out. Except for Z-Man, but Z-Man threw you out.
No, but yeah, 90% of the time I don't have to throw someone out. So we got a free one tonight.
All right. Tomorrow night, or tomorrow sometime, will be game number 4 of this season. Looking forward to it. We're going to have special guests joining me throughout the entire season. Nora's going to be coming back. Nora's going to have at least another appearance. Right?
I'd love to be back.
Oh, we're going to have you back. We're going to have other special guests joining me for this as well. All right, until next time. Good night, everyone.